dryer motors. Cast aluminum, aluminum, and might be cast aluminum sometimes. And in there, cast aluminum. See? The little clutch or whatever you call it. I'm going to get it from that to that. That's what you end up with. See how I do it? And yes, I am loving the doors. Okay, hang on a sec. And because of all the rain lately, we got skeeters, lots of skeeters. They come in the raindrops. I don't care what anybody says. Standing water does not make skeeters. That was such a myth. Okay, I gotta get him off first. It's already loose. Look at that. You only screw one way, counterclockwise. It's lefty-loosey, if you have it facing this way. Cast aluminum. Get this thing off. It's the part that's the rubber gasket with a steel bracket inside that holds the motor in place. There's a clamp if you take them apart. That pops right off. Flip me around and pour me out. Somebody mentioned that the bolt of my thingy is loose. It got tightened. Don't worry about it. Okay, this one might be the other direction. I'm not sure. I gotta get a better grip. I'm gonna trip over the tripod here. There we go. Hey, righty loosey. Cast aluminum. No, that one was steel. It has to come off to get all this apart. So. Lots of shred. Okay, I'm going to move you over here. Don't worry, you'll see it. See that little bench right there? That one. That's what we're going to be using. That is one of the best finds on the curb. It had a grinder attached to it, which was pretty well destroyed. So it's my little workbench. Beating up stuff. This is how I do it. You give it a couple whacks. It just may crack. See? And they come right apart. It's simple. And then you can knock these tabs out. It's some kind of, I'm going to say it's like a JB weld that's holding that into the frame. And you do the other side too. Just watch your fingers. Sometimes they're a little tougher. Yeah. Okay, this one still has the wire on it. And you pick up whatever bits and pieces of cast aluminum you have laying around, put them in the bucket. A lot of it will fall down this hole here. And I have to lean it up because it is hollow. Lean it up just to open it, to get it out. I got some, see, I didn't tell you the whole story. I got some steel rods in there too. And we get them all out. Come on. Okay, it's not letting go. A couple clicks of the hammer. It's that bearing that's in here that likes to hold on. There we go. Oh, there's a couple corner pieces yet. Gotta get them all. They fall on the floor, you can always pick them up, right? Okay, this is all aluminum winding. So they go in the motor bucket. More cast aluminum. So now we're going to separate him up. Back on the workbench again. I'll bring you closer. Don't bring me too close. No, don't worry, I won't. Okay. Oh, gotta get that bearing off of there. It won't be that hard. There we go. Bearing is off. Now, this is always a little sticky. It will come off. There we go. Why are you taking that off? Well, I'm going to get this shaft completely out. Now the little bits of cast aluminum from the clutch. There's two little springs that hold them on there. I'm thinking it's a clutch, a brake, something like that. That's Ralph Morrick, he knows. See, two pieces of cast aluminum. Now we just get the rest of the plastic off. Just like that, one little steel washer. Plastic goes in the plastic bucket. Yeah. I got the cooling fan too. So, sorry for flying you around like that. You're like on a magic carpet. Now to finish this part, I like to get that pin out of there. Doesn't matter which way you do it. Well, yeah, there is a clip. There's no clip on this one. Looks like it's off. I set it in a hole. Now it's heavy steel, iron and aluminum. That one didn't fall all the way down for some reason. Normally it does. I'm getting every penny out of that motor. And you're watching. Sorry about that. Nah. Okay, gotta clean that out. There's always steel on there that would hold the bearings up. Right, Mavis? Mavis is on the hunt for the rats. The rats have seemed to come back. Okay, I just gotta clean some of this out so I can find the other piece of steel. There it is, see? Right there. That's what holds the bearing in place. The other thing was just a cover. Sometimes you can pop it out like that, see? I missed it. Now that's clean. And just get rid of the oily stuff. The greaser. That's all clean cast aluminum. Didn't take very long, did it? Pick up the clip. This one is going to be a little, I got to get those screws out. Which they're metric. Look, a new set. Aren't you proud of me? I actually spent some money. You know? I'm not one to spend money. Ask my wife. As you can see by the stuff I build around here, it's all homegrown, more or less. It's all free at the curb. This workbench free at the curb. For anybody who didn't know. Actually, it wasn't at the curb. The sub shop owner called me up. It used to be one of the coolers. I took the whole cooling system out of it. It was like a regular fridge. And it works great as a workbench. I like it. It's the right height. Now we clean him up. Same thing. They're both the same. Clip that holds the bearing in place. Like that. Takes most of the crap with them. Clean the crap out of them. Ooh, clean the crap out of them. Sounds like we're beating them up. I'm going to clean his clock. There we go. clean cast aluminum. And then these things, yes, I take them apart. They got a lot of nice brass inside of them. See? See all that nice brass? Only one problem. Everybody does stuff with silver. I don't. And some of these tabs have silver contacts on them. The rest is plastic or history. Throw it in the blue box, otherwise known as a recycling box. See, some of these have silver contacts on them. I don't do anything with the silver. I don't know anyone around here who does. It's very tiny, as you can see how tiny it is. But you can't leave them on your brass, so I cut them off, end up with a piece like that, sometimes smaller. And then with the copper parts on it too, there's a piece, there's one on there. Cut that off. Yes, I do. You don't have to, but I take the copper off of here. Another silver contact. Just snip it right where it is. Copper, brass. Another contact. Oh, that one did a lot of cooking. That probably why the motor was out. A lot of these motors I did not take out. There was the appliance repair guy took out. So okay. It's brass. Take the wire off. That's brass. So that's all she wrote. Little bits and pieces of brass, silver. I don't know if they would get upset if they found it with silver on it, but I don't leave it on it. So 2 little pieces of copper go in the copper wire bucket, which is way over there. So there you have it. Hopefully it didn't bore you too badly. 13-minute video. Dryer motors. And these guys just go in the shred bucket. So yeah. And there's the star of the show, right? Everybody likes her. Hey Mavis. Bye bye.